Well, hello there, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to part 1 of the new build series, which is Klingon Bird of Prey from Star Trek Generations. I do have the repop kit of this as well, but I've had this kit for many years, and I wanted to attempt building it. Now, I've already started on some of the accurizing work and cleanup. Now, what I've done so far is I've got the holes drilled out, or I got these sections drilled out. This is around the front of the kind of midsection of the ship where the red light kind of shines down. That'll be covered up with styrene and glowing with a very small SMD. Got the windows drilled out and cleaned up. There, and these might be a little too big. I'm not 100% sure. I might have been a little too large, but that's fine. I'll leave it the way it is. I did have a slight fiasco here, and I screwed up a set of windows, so I had to fill it with some resin, and I sanded it down and just rolled a new one below it. So it is what it is. I've got to do some more window drilling on the front of the ship next to the photon torpedo launcher there. I think there's 2 on either side, and I will be lighting the torpedo tube up, or the photon emitter is what they call it. I will be lighting that up, and this is the part the clear piece fits onto, and I've got that drilled out to accept a light. I also have the wings already drilled out for the 2 little, what I call headlights, that go on both wings. I have them drilled out and ready to accept the fiber optic. I'm going to go through it into the main body. And right now I'm focusing my attention on the guns. Now, of course, in AMT fashion, AMT/Ertl, this kit is very ugly. It's just ugly. That's all I gotta say about it. It's ugly. These should have been slightly closed off at the front here where the guns are at, and it's not. I had to actually go with some styrene plastic and fill that gap up, because if I did not fill that gap, when you put these 2 things together, you could clearly see a big old opening. Let's see if I can put it on something that's a little, backdrop here. Yeah, it still doesn't work. Needless to say, if I didn't put a backing on the front of this piece right here, you would clearly see it when you mounted these 2 portions together. It would not look good. I also went ahead and drilled out the barrels on these 2 gun emplacements. Mind you, it wasn't very easy to do, and there was a lot of bleeps and a lot of beeping going on while I was doing it, but I got it done. Now, I know a lot of you are probably thinking, hey Rick, why don't you just simply do what a lot of people do with this kit, which I've seen done, and cut all this stuff away and use brass rod. And I have thought about that, and it's not out of the equation as of yet. I am trying to do this without doing that maneuver, because I'm not confident in my abilities to pull that off, to be honest with you, and make it look good. So I'm trying my best to clean up the plastic myself and make it look as good as possible. I may attempt it. I don't know, but for right now, it's not what I'm going to try to do. So this gun emplacement is done, ready to go. This one is almost done. I am going to try to drill out the barrels on this gun. Looking at the box art, this is definitely not correct. So I'm going to try to make it correct and do some drilling. So other than that, it's not a lot I have done so far. I'm just doing a lot of cleanup. Also, I'd also like to say thank you and a big shout out to all of my friends on YouTube and all the people that had watched my Battlestar Galactica video, my last one, and commented on it. I really appreciate the kind words and all the positive feedback I got from everybody. It really means a lot to me, and I want to say thank you to everybody for that. It was very. When I read the comments, I was smiling on my face. So thanks so much for that, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed the build series. It was a fun look at the build, despite the obvious drawbacks that Mobius has with the decals and some of the fit issues. But either way, I've already beat that. That's a dead horse right now. I've already beat that enough. Also, with that being said, the stand or the base that I designed for that particular model kit is actually for sale. Myself and 2 other friends of mine, we have a store, and I'll put the link in the description below. It's Hobbiwerks.com. It's a 3D printing website where you can purchase STL files or actual 3D printed items. We have a wide variety of items. We have automotive, sci-fi, and hobby equipment. When I say hobby equipment, I mean things like utility holders, like so, brush holders, things like this, which is your holder for your microsol and micro set, as well as a very wide selection of sci-fi. There are parts for the 1350, aftermarket parts for the 1350. We also have a wide selection of automotive as well. So I would suggest click on the link below, go to the store, and check it out. Like I said, the base for the Galactica is for sale. You can buy that in a printed form, or you can buy a STL file and print it yourself. What I didn't show in my last video with that stand is it actually has a version 2 to it. It's the version that I showed in my video, which is designed for the model itself. I also have a version 2, which is basically a all-purpose. The only thing different about it is the round portion that is cut out for the base for the Galactica stand isn't there anymore. So it's multi-purpose. You can use it for any kind of model or display. So that's for sale there at the store. I would really suggest checking the store out. There's a lot of stuff on there. I'm sure you find something you probably want. But again, I'll put the link in the description below so you can check that out. Also, if you can you please smash that like button for me and go and leave a comment? That really helps my channel a lot. So other than that, I'm probably at the point where you're probably at the point now where you don't hear me babble anymore. So I'll stop talking and close this video out. But again, I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you like this build series. It's going to be interesting. I'll say that much. I'm not estimating on taking a whole long time to do this, but then again, I said that about the Galactica too, and that took forever. So I don't know. But anyway, lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, the store. Like I said, if you can, check the store out. Browse, check things out, and I just want to thank everybody for watching again. If you guys stuck around to the end of the video, I really thank you a lot for that. That also helps the algorithm out a lot on YouTube. So that being said, I'm going to jump off here and get to working on getting more of this stuff done, so I can maybe start doing some painting and some assembling. So, all right, thanks for watching. I'm out, guys. Have a good rest of your week. I'll talk to you later. Bye.